fucking broke it. Dog, I broke it. Oh shit, I broke
It's your
it.
new car, bro.
I know. Oh man, it's not new no more.
Oh shit.
I can't, and I still can't turn it on. So this is like, this defeated the purpose right here. I'm just trying to get the lighting right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Off the door. Yeah. Shots to the membrane. This is my baby. Heart going insane. You don't really feel my pain. Hurrying all day. She want me some mood. It's not even a mood. Bitch, you a drool.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Ride the wave, yeah. Ooh.
What did you say? Ride the wave, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Ride the wave, yeah. Ooh.
That's the hook right there. That's the hook. We're gonna loop that.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Ride the wave, yeah.
Ooh.
Ride the
wave, yeah. Ooh. With my boo. Ride the wave, ooh. She give me food.
Okay.
That's my fucking boo.
Ooh.
Ooh. I think I love her.
Ooh, nah.
She say, Gucci, you don't love her.
Ooh.
In the car with my boy Quann. About to do this video and we gon' upload it for fun. Gotta do this remix off this freebie that I found off YouTube. He was like, go ahead and use it and just make sure ain't no profit, dude.
Ooh.
Ride the wave, yeah. Ooh. Ride the wave, yeah. Ooh.
Watch me surf with my creativity. Nigga, this shit is so lifted, I don't need no gravity. I'm honestly tired of your shit, Ty.
Like, what you mean?
It's honestly been you, bro. Like,
What I done did?
we was supposed to, Ben done had the short film shit up.
Okay.
We was supposed
true.
to link up multiple times, and then every
We
time we
was.
want to be linking up, you've been like way too busy. Like,
Look, man.
where's the commitment, Ty?
I'm an adult, bro. I have things to do.
I'm less of an adult now.
You're younger than me.
And
But you're
you're
younger.
ageist. That's what you are.
I'm who?
Ageist. You're against me because of my age.
I'm not against you because of your age. I'm
Yes,
against
no.
you because of your nonsense.
No, you're just.
You gotta understand.
Okay.
I work hard.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What are you talking to me like?
I work hard.
Okay. And I don't.
I'm a single father
You.
living.
When did you
You
get
know.
a kid? You just gonna make up a kid for your own benefit. A lot of people don't know. You just really.
His name is Kanan and he eats every day. Okay.
You do know we're recording right now, right?
That's okay. Let the people look. I have a life. This is my life too. But I work hard. I be tired. I gotta sleep.
Oh, nigga, like you gotta sacrifice sleep. Watch the video. Everybody heard it. We gotta sacrifice sleep. How bad do you want to?
Why is that the one thing we gotta sacrifice?
Breathe?
I'd rather not eat than not sleep.
Why would you do that? You need food
You
to
get
survive.
rest.
You
You
need
get
food.
rest. Food don't give you rest.
You don't need rest. Like a rest is like this. Just boom, I rested. That's a break. Right now we're resting by sitting down.
This ain't resting because we working. Is this not work? Is this not work?
No.
This ain't work.
This is fun.
This is fun?
This is what we did normally. Shit, no difference is that.
Yeah, we're recording it. Okay. All right. So what we gonna do about the video then? The one we promised them.
Alright, so at some point we gotta get credit. Honestly, guys, the problem is, besides Ty, obviously, besides Ty, is we're trying to create something that's really in depth, and that we need in depth, and like, you know, it's important, but we don't really, like, we know what we want to do.
We don't know what we doing.
Facts.
We new to this, bruh.
That's really the
We
thing.
still learning.
Like, we know what we want to do, but we don't know how to do the shit.
We got what, 12 videos up and we still trying to figure out how we supposed to go about this.
I mean, you can see we learning though. I
Yeah,
feel like you can
it's getting better.
You
It's
can
definitely
see,
getting
you can
better
see,
every
You
week.
can see like the vibe. I feel like if y'all, you know, Ferris, you know, cause you be watching. Ferris, you know.
Who is Ferris?
Oh, that's my nigga. Like he bigger than me. He's like King Kong.
Oh.
Like I'm King
you
Kong.
Quann Kong?
I'm Quann Kong, but he King Kong.
Oh, okay.
Like that nigga.
Well, I say Cause I think it's gonna be a couple weeks before we get this camera. If not the week after next, second week in August. That's what we can shoot for. Get a good camera.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, but we're gonna do the video before then.
Oh wait! I gotta tell him, bro.
What you gotta tell them?
Logo, bro.
Oh.
The logo's coming, bro. That shit
the
was
logo is so hard, bro.
That
like he sent me the not even the full picture, and I was like, damn, we done with it, ain't it?
Yo, you gotta shout out to A. Morency, bro. He coming up with his own fashion line. That shit's gonna be fire too.
We're gonna drop his info down here on the screen.
Yeah, that's like that. Go ahead and check that nigga out.
Try to put it like right there.
Right there.
Try to put it like right there, like in this general area. Don't touch me.
Nigga, you touch me. You the one that's moving. This is stationary.
That's gay.
How so? Like, you just gonna be rude to the homosexual people?
I'm just saying.
Like they out here just living life.
I mean, they can live their life.
Like, I ain't coming on to you with nothing. Nigga, the fuck, my head was right here.
And mine was here.
Nigga, my shit was nigga. You look at your movement.
Trying to do it again. Anyways, all right.
We
gotta do whatever. I can't never stop laughing. Stuff don't even be funny, bro. People be like tuna fish.
I don't know why you like this, bro. What?
What's up with you, bro?
What you mean?
What's up with your relationship?
Yeah, we talked about this before.
We did. You talked about it.
Okay, cause the shit is stupid. Relationships are not meant to be. We've already established this, bro. I told you this since high school, bro.
Yes, like sophomore year. You told me this.
Then why haven't you learned it, bro?
I'm trying to understand, bro.
Okay.
It's been like 5 years.
Okay, bro. Listen.
It's been more than 5 years.
Yeah, we've been rocking for a minute, bro. Like, that's my nigga.
Boy, yeah. Unbreakable.
All right. So, but yeah, the thing is, like I always say, so we are nothing but primates as humans. No matter what we like to think, we are just glorified primates. And then you gotta remember, we out here just to fuck. Like, that's our biological needs to fuck.
I wouldn't say that's the word. I think it's to breed, to reproduce.
To reproduce, but it's fucking the same shit. But the thing is, like, I don't think we should just be out here fucking. No, because there's STDs and shit, and that's why we're at where we are now with STD rate. What I'm big thing is, it's unrealistic. That's my big thing on relationships, and I think that's always been it. It's unrealistic. When you look at all the factors that go into human knowledge and human understanding, it's unrealistic for me to expect another human to, like, you know, be compatible to me, and then not only that, to either be submissive or dominant, which is where there has to be. There has to be there's always a meeting, you know. Like,
I think the meeting is where you find your compatible person, though.
But that's the thing, though. It doesn't seem rational. Like rational, like if you think about it, like statistically, right? I'm supposed to expect that this person who I only known for, like, most people put it like this. We'll break it down. Most people start saying I love you when, like, it's like either two to weeks to a month, right?
Yeah.
You hear the first I love you.
Yeah. But I mean, that's because the compatibility, like, you already know.
But listen, but most relationships end in failure. So obviously, either love is this fucked up ass thing where it just falls in and out of it, or love is just a fucking release in your brain of chemicals that tells you that you like this person a lot, and the release of the chemicals in your brain is
that literally is what it is.
That's exactly what it is, but people want to glorify it.
But
why do we glorify love?
It makes that much more sense, because it's bred into us.
But it's nothing special. Like, I don't know why we all have this idea of, like, love being special. People are like, oh, we're gonna be together forever. That's the dumbest shit ever. You're gonna be together long enough for you to genetically breed. That's like literally what your biology say. And then after that period, you pretty much move on most of the time.
I think you're looking at it wrong.
How? I just don't see it as a thing of, like, people. You know?
There's a lot of positivity that come out of relationships.
I haven't seen it. Everybody I know who's been in relationships, whenever the shit inevitably ends, and I have already told, I don't know why people act surprised when I tell them the relationship's going to end, and then it ends, and they're like, "Can you believe we ended?" Yes, I told you this was going to happen. Like,
sometimes it's a gamble. That's what I said in my video. It's a gamble. I mean, you might not land it on the first try. A lot of people don't. 90% of people don't land it on the first try, and the other 10% is the people who don't land it at all.
You're not going to land it. There's nothing to land. Like people say, oh, like okay, but don't get me wrong, right? Like I'm talking to girls, right? Like right now, I'd be searching for like the mentality of us to be compatible. Looking for that companion.
Like zodiacs and stuff.
Huh?
You looking at zodiacs and stuff?
No, fuck no. I'm a man of science. I'd be looking.
Is that not science? Astrology?
No.
Astrology is not science.
No, it's not science. It's a pseudo. It's a fucking made up mythology, superstition.
Okay.
That's all it is. It's just fucking superstition, honestly. God damn it, Tom!
Sorry.
You fucking psycho, bro.
I feel like this is gonna make more come in, but I'm gonna open it.
No shit, it's gonna open.
It's this light.
Yeah, you're drawing them in. Why would you put the windows down?
I mean, they were already here. At least it's not the demon bug.
You're dreaming more. The demon bug? That bitch
one that was like
huge.
this big.
That shit was
like this big.
Scary, bro. Where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, the relationship thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, relationships are less like doesn't make sense.
I feel like if you play them correctly, because even relationships that end, and when we're saying relationships, we're talking about with a significant other, not like a bond, like a friendship, like an actual relationship with a significant other.
Yeah, like you. But it's just like so, like even now, though, like I want that like Chicla and Melanie relationship. How like Chicla and Melanie, like the ones that were like where she would cussing out for the New York couple.
Oh, them two.
Yeah, but that should be like I want that relationship, but at the same time, I don't see that as like as a relationship that I could personally see like harboring for a long time. Just because I know me, like I feel like I'll be cool whatever, and then I'll just like drop off the face of the earth for a couple days. Yeah. And then I'll come back.
This is true.
That's just like the kind of person I am. And I feel like once you get into relationships, you don't have that freedom. So it's like I don't like that either.
But if you find the right person, then you might not want to do that anymore. You might be content with not spending every hour of the day, every second with this person, but having someone that you can confide in or that you can disappear with. What does that sound like?
It sounds like I'm not alone. That's weird.
And you're wanting to be alone?
Yes, always. Like, so that's the thing though. Like, it's just not for me. Like, I feel like I'll be the one that's like always in relationships. Like, I'll always be. If I do end up start dating, I'll be like always searching for love. Because like me, when I'm never happy, like really anything. I'm always searching for the next big thing. I'm always searching for something better. So I feel like I'm never gonna be one that's like
committed.
Yeah. You know how scary commitment is to me. My last job, that shit didn't work out for shit. That took a lot.
We're not talking about commitment to jobs. We're talking about commitments to another person.
That's all everything is a job. It takes so much work and effort.
But you can find joy out of it. I mean, look, you can, regardless of if the relationship ends abruptly or shortly, some relationships go 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Some relationships go 5, 10 days. You can do two things with relationships. You can learn from them, and you can gain. You can have fun with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, a long relationship. When I say long, I mean like 4+ years. And I mean like, and I know you haven't had that yet, have you?
My longest relationship is 3 days.
Damn, Quann.
But how many bodies I got though?
That ain't important, man. That's for next week's video. Anyways, the time that you're with the person, you can learn a lot of things. You can learn things about yourself. Because, like, if you find someone that you're willing to open up to, let them open up to you, you know what I'm saying?
People
you can
can't
find
be
more
trusted.
things. People don't have to be trusted.
See, that's the thing. Like, this whole building thing of relationships is that everyone wants someone that's going to be there for them forever. And they want this, like, idea of commitment. But that's the thing.
Not guaranteed.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It doesn't make sense for you to want that. Like, if you look at, like, basic humans, like, we are not a species built around compassion.
Oh, you saying it's not logical to want that, but what about people who want bigger things, like people who want to fly and stuff like that? People who want to, things that don't make sense, things that or shouldn't make sense.
I mean, like, that's one thing, though. I'm not saying don't go for it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, for me personally, it's not something I could spend my life on. Like me, another way. So, like, you know how I feel about thinking, like, when I feel about the supernatural world. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in anything unless I have evidence of it from science. You know that. Without scientific evidence, I don't believe anything. It'll be like me devoting my entire life to trying to find fucking
werewolves.
Yeah, like werewolves and vampires. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would someone with the mentality that I have of...
So you're comparing love or relationships to
Love.
this? Love?
Love.
You're comparing love to something supernatural.
Yes. Because the way people make it seem...
But that doesn't make sense though,
I've
because
watched
we
a
know
lot.
for a fact that it is something
No,
chemical inside of us.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I've watched a lot of romantic comedies, right?
Why are you watching romantic comedies?
I'm lonely.
Oh my god!
Anyway, but yeah, I like watching it. So I watched it, right? I've been watching love, and love is nothing like that. That's what we want love to be. We want love to be like we're chasing someone in the airport, or we're chasing someone through like a train station. We want someone to come after us, to be
You know what love is?
man or woman.
Love is bringing someone pizza even though they pissed you off today. That's all it really is. People make it complicated, more complicated than it is.
Oh, fuck that.
If you can just tolerate someone for a longer period than you like them, that's all it really is.
But then why am I around you?
What, if you don't like them?
Yeah. Like, that's my thing. Like I don't...
You like your mom? You like your mom?
Fuck yeah, that's my girl. That's my best friend right there.
Really?
Yeah,
That's your mom?
Yeah.
Me and my mom, we have our
Me and my mom be. We chilling. That's my girl. We be clowning all the time.
She dropped some.
It's my lighter. I'm not gonna stop smoking cigarettes either. People keep trying to tell you, like, you dip and smoke cigarettes, you should stop
You still
one.
dip?
I dip.
Oh, look, I'm not gonna tell you how to leave like that. You know how I do.
Alright, I'll get it later. Fuck it.
Hold on.